and welcome to another video with Joanne Danckwardt from One Agency, JD Property Agents here in Fairy Meadow. Now Joanne, as you know, I've been looking to purchase a property locally, and one of the questions I have is I've been offered on a couple of occasions access to a Pest and Building report. Now I would like to know what should I be aware of before I accept that report.
All right, so have you been asked to pay for the report? That's a really big thing to know from my perspective, because you really want to make sure when you purchase that you purchase a Pest and Building inspection, because you want to make sure that the insurances that the Pest and Building inspector has covers you.
Right.
So if somebody is providing you with a report and that report is in the owner's name and not your name, my understanding is that you will never have any insurances under your name to cover you if there's something wrong in that report.
Wow.
So if you were to find out later that it had termites and in the report it didn't say that there were termites, and you wanted to go back to that inspector and say, hey, you know, your report was wrong, do you have insurance? If that report was never in your name, you've got a problem, I believe.
That's amazing. So what happens on the flip side if you're the seller? What should you be aware of as a seller?
So I think it's really important to get a Pest and Building report done. Then I also think it's important that that purchaser pay a sum of some sort to have a look at that report, and then they also should be paying the balance of that report as well. So we have a system in place where an owner will pay a small amount to get the report done to start with. So then as a buyer, when you come in, if you're interested in the property and you want to see a Pest and Building report, I then say it costs you $49 or $50 to have a look at that report, and then you can pay that money, look at the report. If you then decide, yes, it's the one for me, you pay the balance, which is normally $400 or $450, and then the insurances are in your name. The great thing about an owner organising a Pest and Building inspection prior is that if you have looked at the report as a buyer, then you are basing your offer on what is in that report.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen a report and you negotiate a price, and then you get a Pest and Building inspection after you've negotiated a price, then you might say, oh no, I didn't know about X, Y, and Z being a problem, so I want to readjust my offer.
Wow.
So for an owner, it's really good to have the report, so you know that the buyer's already seen what is going on with the property, and they're basing their offer on that report.
Wow.
So you know that they're not going to come back down the track and want to renegotiate. So as an owner, it's good to have the report done. As a buyer, it's really important to pay for a report and never be given a report which you really technically and legally may have a problem with if you have issues with that house down the track.
Wow, that's really helpful. Thank you so much. That's wonderful.
Hope that's clear.
That is. That's amazing. Really good.
Excellent.
So if you have any questions at all about whether you're buying or selling, and you have questions around a Pest and Building report, please contact Joanne here at One Agency, JD Property Agents in Fairy Meadow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.